shoulders. Doing it for the shoulders. For the shoulders. For the shorties. Gather around and let me tell you something. For the shorties. Can't you hear the middle summer's drumming for the shorties? Yo, you're gonna eat that ragamuffin for the shorties. The shorties, some love it. Come on, my name is Sirloin. But as for mine, I got 4 stomachs, only 1 stomach in mine. That's a little empty belly with the vacancy sign. Kinda like Close Encounters of the Charity Kind. You got canned goods, just collecting dust. You got meat, got fruit, got vegetables. Only prerequisite that is edible. Get your freak on at my freaky food festival. Cold cuts and must, don't even take bread crust. Cause the shorties be beggars and beggars. Don't give a days hungry. Let's face facts, they starve. Feel the boy in your hands. Fill your shopping cart for the show. For the shorties, y'all. For the shorties. For the shorties. Think of what's at stake. Look upon your plate. If it's a slab of steak, time to regurgitate. You got a double chin. Well, little Jim's too slim. Your fingers can fit in that little kid's exposed rib. Just think of all the shoulders. Can't you hear him cry? Time to cough up that burger and fries. Hand over leftover cans, filed sky high. Give to the hungry shoulders so the shoulders won't die. Stop the famine, please. Instead of eating ham and cheese, throw away your greens. You'll be pissing on a dream. Give me all your onion rings. It's alright, listen. Slice the pizza, it don't matter if a bite's missing. Prime rib, pork chop, porterhouse, don't stop. Mine seem like hawk slop. To the shoulders, it's a lie. They've been hungry since first, so hand over your dessert. Open up your mouth, stick a finger down, it could be worse. Listen closely, give me all your groceries. Cause a little baby screaming, man, I need a hoagie. Somebody hold me, somebody console me. Somebody pour me up a pot of pierogies. Think of what we're facing, all those little faces. Come on, let's erase it. For the shoulders.
Check it out.
Doing it for the shoulders. Doing it for the shoulders. Doing it for the shoulders. Doing it for the shoulders, y'all. For the shoulders. Got crackers, got chips, got pudding cups. You'd be surprised what little shorties like to munch. It could be trash, could be mold, could be excrement, could be a bag of old diapers. They call that lunch. Mayonnaise been out for a couple of days. Roadkill corpses, scabs and eggs. Sweet bread, pig heads, horse heads too. Wanna drop it like a hat? Here's what you do. 612 Wolf Avenue. What? 612 Wolf Avenue. What? 612 Wolf Avenue. What? 612 Wolf Avenue. But please, no more can yams. Seriously, man. We got more can yams and we know what to do with. SCP pants in the... Sirloin's in the house. I want candy, bubblegum and taffy. Skip to the sweet shop with my sweetheart Sandy. Got my penny safe, so I'm a sugar daddy. I'm a Hugh Cronin, she my Jessica Tandy. I want candy. Put it in a pile, split it with my bitty, 50-50 down the line. Kinda like Close Encounters of the Cavity kind. I'm talking licorice, kisses, talking chocolate smiles. I want candy. I got a sugar tooth. Put on your shingle, Sandy, cause I wanna knock boots. Lick a peppermint stick till the lollipop droops. Come drop it, don't stop till it's lit, not loose. I need candy, bubblegum and taffy. Get my way, punk, you're gonna get your ass beat nasty. Do it to your daddies, embarrass your whole family. Just cause you came between a kid and his candy. I need candy. Any kind will do, don't care if it's nutritious or FDA approved. It's gonna make me spaz like bobcats on booze. A hyperactive juice that only I can produce. I've used a giant drill, born straight into hell. Releasing ancient demons from their sleep forever spell so they can walk upon the earth and get resituated. And hawk to diet pills and be people to created. I need candy, want some candy, eat candy till I'm dead. I'll kill you for some candy, give me candy, candy head. Why you keeping all the candy? Who made you candy king? If you don't give me some candy, I will make the lady sick.
Candy in the morning, candy on the way to school. Candy at school, at lunch, in the afternoon. Candy at school, on the way home from school. Candy at dinner,
We need food.
What are you doing there?
I'm rapping.
Yeah. No, I see that. What for?
Money. Dad, I want to get some steady bitches and hoes, and some candy for my nose, some diamond stones to roll with my chrome.
Hey, genius. You even know what that means?
What does it mean?
Where's the keyboards and the tambourine and the guitar? And, you know, I mean, the stuff that like white people like.
You got a piano?
Something badass. Like, I don't know, like Ariel Speedwagon or something.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, I know.
We don't give a damn, yo, this is who we be. Just like the old school rapper Schoolie D. Moon and Night 1, I'm a hard rap singer. Moon and Night 2, yo, I flip you the finger. Check it out.
Oh yeah. It's been so long. It's all I left you. But I was in jail with my nephew. I needed that bail, so I kept you. I bet you thought I let you take my name, my game, and making that money my thing. You got to understand that
Looks like the Aqua team back in the house, and Schoolie D back on the mic, baby. It's been so long, it's all I left you. But I was in jail with my nephew. I needed that bail, so I kept you. I bet you thought I let you take my name, my game, and making that money my thing. You got to understand that Frylock is the man. It's just y'all. I got a call from the show. I was sitting in my kitchen, Jerry had a mission. I would be on the board. Schoolie D, I'm back on course.
For the shoulders. For the shoulders. For the shoulders. Doing it for the shoulders. For the shoulders. For the shoulders. For the shorties. Gather around and let me tell you something. For the shorties. Can't you hear the middle summer's rumbling for the shorties? Yo, you're gonna eat that ragamuffin for the shorties. The shorties, some love it. Come on, my name is Sirloin. But as for mine, I got 4 stomachs for only 1 stomach in mine. That's a little empty belly with the vacancy sign. Kinda like Close Encounters of the charity kind. You got canned goods, just collecting dust. You got meat, got fruit, got vegetables. Only prerequisite that is acceptable. Get your freak on at my freaky food festival. Cold cuts and must, don't even take bread crust. Cause the shorties be beggars and beggars. Don't give them days hungry. Let's face facts, they starve. Feel the boy in your husband. Fill your shopping cart for the show. For the shorties, y'all. For the shorties. For the shorties. Think of what's at stake. Look upon your plate. If it's a slab of steak, time to regurgitate. You got a double chin. Well, little Jim's too slim. Your fingers can fit in that little kid's exposed rib. Just think of all the shoulders. Can't you hear him cry? Time to cough up that burger and fries. Hand over leftover cans filed sky high. Give to the hungry shoulders so the shoulders won't die. Stop the famine, please. Instead of eating ham and cheese, throw away your greens. You'll be pissing on a dream. Give me all your onion rings. It's alright, listen. Slice of pizza, it don't matter if a bite's missing. Prime rib, pork chop, porterhouse, and don't stop. Mine's in my cock slop. To the shoulders, it's a lot. They've been hungry.
From a cool, overcast, and slightly foggy Atlanta Motor Speedway, it is time for race 2 of the NIS season. We're in Atlanta for the Ambetter Health 400. Hi, everybody. How's everyone doing? Happy Thursday to you as we get ready to go for a second straight super speedway race to kick off the 2025 NIS season. Enough talk. Let's just get out here and run some laps and explain to you what exactly we got going on here at Atlanta. Good to see all of y'all.
No, you're not.
Y'all checking out the stream tonight, much appreciated. It is overcast, cool, and slightly foggy tonight, so some real dreadfully late winter weather to be kicking off the campaign with. We have some interesting new pit rules that we do have to cover tonight, because we do have a different pit entry than we have had in the past here at Atlanta. So we'll cover that here in a bit. But if you are not familiar with Atlanta Motor Speedway, it is a 1.5 mile oval, which sounds like, you know, typical racetrack that we go to: Texas, Kansas, Charlotte, Las Vegas, where we'll be in 2 weeks, those types of places. But it's a little different. This place is a little different in the sense that we run a super speedway package because we have 28 degrees of banking here. It is a very high banked racetrack. So NASCAR views it as a super speedway, because if not, we would be going almost 210, 220 mile an hour around here. So instead, we have the plates on it, and it's a super speedway type racetrack. You can hold the throttle down the whole way around. It's the type of place where drafting is key, but unlike Daytona and Talladega, it's a little bit different in the sense that everything happens very fast, just because it's so narrow, right? And it's so short. So this race, if it goes green, will go by in a hurry. But chances are it won't, because this type of place is not the type of place where it goes green in a hurry. Alrighty, let me go ahead and read this. Today's stream is sponsored by Cantina Bar in wonderful Mos Eisley on Tatooine. At Cantina Bar, we have music all day, hand shooting first all night, and all the lavish a desert port can offer. You can use the same promo code as the Ubisoft pilot program, DCJ. Save $4.20 off your first meal. That's Cantina Bar in beautiful Mos Eisley on Tatooine. There you go. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody's doing okay. We'll go ahead and show you the new pit entry. So, in the real world, Atlanta Motor Speedway has a pit entry where you have to go 70 miles an hour through this section, and then it's 55 on the actual pit road. In iRacing, they can't do two-stage pit roads. Actually, it's 45 miles an hour. So the way that it works for us here in iRacing, we just have to get down to the flat. So it's very important. I'll demonstrate it again. Chances are we won't have to deal with this. I doubt we'll make green flag pit stops, but you know, it could come into play. But we have to enter, and we have to stay below this white line. So you'll notice we have the apron line, the double red and white line, and then we have this white line here. We have to stay below it on pit entry. And we have to stay below it for the entire pit entry, and then once we get to the entry here, that's when 45 miles an hour hit. But we have to take this road every time. So it's a lot like Bristol, where if we run the single pit road, you have to do the single pit road every time at Bristol. So it's very much the same thing. But, you know, that's kind of what we have to do. Last week, we ran the Daytona 500. This is the kind of quickly becoming the traditional post-Daytona 500 race now at Atlanta. And we ran pretty good. We're like 25th, 30th for a good chunk of it, but just kind of bided our time, made our moves late, got into the lead pack, and ended up leaving with a 6th place finish. I really wish we could have won it. We were in the final breakaway on the final lap, but we just couldn't do anything with it. But it was very much like I thought it would be at the end of stream last week, where I said, you know, I said, I really hope, or I'll be happy with this tomorrow, but I won't be happy with it today. Like, I wasn't happy with it in the moment, but like going to bed and waking up the next day, I was happy with it, and that's exactly what happened. So I'm glad I called how I felt about Atlanta, about Daytona. So yeah, this is pretty wild racetrack though. It's getting a little bit less grip every time the real world NASCAR teams come here. Unfortunately though, it's going to take a bit for us to get there in iRacing, and who knows if we ever do. We have brand new right out the box Atlanta with a lot of grip, and it's kind of different that way. Also, with the Trioval, you're going to notice we're going to go below the double white line here at Atlanta. You're technically not supposed to be able to do that, but in the 2 races I've done here, everybody goes below it in the Trioval. Nobody respects the double yellow line rule in the Trioval. So it's a lot like Daytona and Talladega, where, you know, we have to go, we are supposed to be staying above this line. However, we don't actually abide by it at all. I'm sorry to hear everybody's kind of not having a good day. I hate that for you. I hope things get better. Thank you. The name's Hezzy. I guess your name's Hezzy. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Thank you. So yeah, we kind of have to. You really have to like think quicker here. This is I've called this arena football super speedway racing, in the sense that everything happens so quick. At Daytona, you have straightaways. Talladega, you have a long straightaway. You have the tri-oval. Here, everything happens really fast. Like, really fast. So you have to be really careful and really cognizant of the situation that you're in. So it's a lot of not pushing it too much, staying within yourself, not overdriving the car, not getting roped into a situation that looks advantageous and then it's not. So you have to do a lot of that. It's really difficult to balance. So, but yeah, finally after this, we won't race one of these super speedway type racetracks until Talladega in April. So that'll be a fun change to switch over to Talladega in April, but we're gonna have some other racing to do. Until then, next week we go to our first road course. We go to COTA. Yeah, Circuit of the Americas next week. So should be fun next week at COTA, but before that we have to run Atlanta. People are kind of like hit or miss, or not hit or miss, but people are like either hot or cold on Atlanta. People either really like the new Atlanta or really hate the new Atlanta. There's no real in between. I'm kind of leaning towards liking it, to be honest with you. I love how your model has a racing suit. Thank you. I'm a little bit of a fashionista. I wear a lot of different things. It's really cute. Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, we have a lot of opinions about Atlanta. People either really like it or really hate it. I am leaning towards liking it. A little bit, she says. You are right. You are right. Although I will admit, I am slipping on models. Partially because I have been experimenting in the real world more. So I've been taking advantage of that more than kind of like how she kind of like, okay, look, I have a shoe fetish. I'm aware of the fact that I have a shoe fetish. There's no need to judge me for having a shoe fetish. You know those girls with like walk-in closets that have like 300 pairs of shoes? That's gonna be me one day. I can't wait. You do sim racing yourself, but I do more road and rally. I like doing road racing. I just, with the NIS stuff and everything, I just don't have time to do as much road racing as I want to do. I do have the ability to run road racing more, like the big majors. I'm with a couple teams that I can do it with, which is good. They'll usually just, if I ask, I usually can get into a car. I like doing GT3, but I don't get to do it as much as I like to. But rally, no. I've tried the rally thing. Nope, can't do it. Cannot do it.
Maxwell is now at the front.
Okay, so we can attack this pretty good. Okay, so we can go like 120 through here. So if we have to do a green flag pit stop,
Stopping for fuel.
we
and
could
rubber. Besides
push it, which is good. So I really want to practice that because, like, unlike the real world, we don't need to abide by a speed limit through there. In the real world, you have to stay at 70 miles an hour. Us, we don't. So it's free reign. We can go 120. I think 120 is about as fast as I want to go through there. I also got to remember that the tires will be worn by then. So if we do get a hypothetical green flag pit stop, I highly doubt it.
No, you're not.
Boom. Thanks, Wyatt. If we do get a green flag pit stop, we'll be able to tackle that. I'll practice that a couple more times, actually, just in case. I used to play them religiously on keyboard, but I figured out the joys of racing with a controller. Wait till you learn the joys of racing with a wheel. Let me tell you something. That's when you join the high life. Nah, we can go harder. We can go harder there.
Perfect.
I want a wheel, but I am a poor Caribbean man. Ah, dang. The Caribbean, eh? Damn,
Let
that's
2 cars
cool.
by.
That's cool. That is neat. I am very far from the Caribbean. I really wish I was in the Caribbean right about now. It's very cold. It hasn't been above freezing since the new year. So, the dichotomy of situations. Like, I got a friend who lives out in Australia, and she'll be like, "Oi, D, it's 35 degrees here today." I'm like, that's too... You can't tell me that. I really wish it was that warm here today. It's fucking cold. It's really cold. I'm not kidding when I say this. It has not been above freezing since the new year. Like, since the new year. But apparently next week we're going to have a couple days above freezing. So I'm excited for that. So, much needed. Considering I feel like I live on Hoth right now. To keep the Star Wars reference going. I've never seen Star Wars. Would you believe that? I've never seen it. Third gear.
140 laps
Let it
away.
float. Okay. That's totally doable. There we go.
You're down to P39.
Okay. We could totally do
Head
it.
stop to take juice. Banking new rubber plus polishing window.
It's supposed to be 63 this Monday? I wish. I'm genuinely surprised I ain't swearing, but then again, nighttime is colder than daytime. Yeah. I didn't watch it for so long until my sister made me. I've seen the Family Guy parodies of it, if that's something. That's about it. That's all I've really seen of Star Wars. At this point, I'll believe anything. Sorry, Jeb.
Car 37's hot lap.
So yeah, this is not exactly a taxing racetrack physically, but next week at COTA, we're going to be right back into the... the break is over. We're going to be really racing hard at COTA next Thursday. New layout for Circuit of the Americas next week, too. So we're going to have to learn how to get around that place, too. But yeah, next week, or last week, we finished 6th. You may be looking at where I am sitting in the season standings. You want to do fan art of the model? By all means, go right ahead. I'm never opposed to it. Go nuts. You may notice that we are sitting at 328th, I think it is. So that's not good. That's very not good. However, you have to keep in mind that most people just run the 500. So we're probably going to pass more people. And to add to that, we also are in a higher division this season. I don't know if you noticed last week when I mentioned it. We got moved up to Division 2, so we're one step below the top division in iRacing's NASCAR iRacing series this year. So we're a division higher. So chances are we're probably going to fall a little bit lower in the point standings in 2025. But you got to keep in mind we're in a higher division, so it's harder, right? Do I know Diesel? Yeah, I know Diesel. We know each other. Oh, got a spam bot. Nice try. Got it. Bam. Ballied. She's your team leader. Oh, well, there you go. Yeah. We know each other. We're cordial with one another.
Ambetter is a new cricket.
Finally, some draft practice. I've only been wanting this for a while. Why does that monster car look like Goatsy at the back? It kind of looks like Goatsy, I'm sorry. I noticed the fingers. Like, the base is not meant to look like fingers, but, like, it kind of looks like fingers from a distance. I'm sorry.
Fuel and land flat. 0.3 gallons.
Welcome to Atlanta. It is hot Atlanta, as the kids say. This is one of the...
Still there. Clear.
Why is it so foggy? I think they're trying to make it look like a really cold, overcast day.
Car inside forward.
Which,
Still there.
fair point. But,
Still there.
you know,
Clear.
it is what it is. I think it's fine. It's fine. You can see. You can see perfectly fine. It's not like Pocono where, like, you could barely see. You know, it's fine. Screenshots, though. Yeah, well, screenshots are going to be a little bit tougher this week. That's all. Think of the screenshots. Well, as you know, if you don't post it to social media, the race didn't happen. So, yeah. Yeah, that's an ambitious look. Yep, you go right ahead and take that.
Still there.
Marcus.
Still there. Still there.
Wanna be Shane Monday?
You're clear.
There we go.
Still there.
Alrighty.
You're quicker in the next box.
So yeah, tonight, more so than anywhere else is where we do the park the bus strategy. We're not going to push it tonight. We're not. Because here's what happens at every Atlanta race I ever run. A ton of accidents, usually one late, and we end up stealing a good finish. It happened twice last year at both Atlanta races. We finished 10th and 4th here in Atlanta in the spring and the fall. That fall race is a little different, though, in 2025. We came here in September last year. This year, we're actually going to be back here in June. Late June is actually going to be when we come back to Atlanta. And it's a night race, so a little bit different. We're getting Atlanta done a lot sooner than we did in 2024. So we'll see how she goes. Setting the over-under for D's finish at 3.5. I've kind of become a super speedway merchant, so you might not be wrong, Jeb. This guy is weird. Why are you trying to run this like a regular 1.5? Like, why are you trying to block me? I don't fucking... I do not understand this man whatsoever.
Still there.
Hoping to survive. Honestly, that's half the battle at these places. I just don't push it.
Still there.
Alright, we're pitting because this is just useless practice.
Still there. Clear.
So yeah, you could kind of go about 75 feet before that box, and then just checked last season I finished 21st and 19th, so hopefully this slot goes better for me. Yeah, well, we'll see.
On target.
Like I said, I just ride in the back. I don't even push it. I don't even push it. Like, there's no point in pushing it because, like, you push it at lap 50, you're just gonna wreck the car. So, no point in doing that. Speaking of car, did you see the new colors for this season? You might have missed it last week. This is the new Revco Toyota Camry that we race in NIS now. Really pretty. Really cool. It's got a metallic red finish. You can't really see it today because of the overcast, but it's pretty dope. Heritage Motor Club. look to it. Got the pit sign. Everybody has like a unique pit sign, and ours is the non-binary flag because it stands out. It's easy to point out, and I like it. Yeah, so it's a good way to stand out, and I can find it in a crowd pretty quickly. So, it's pretty easy to find. Because you want to find, because when you make a pit sign, you want it to be something that you remember. So, like, the irony is, I'm kind of identifying more as trans femme. But my pit sign is the non-binary flag, and I recognize it a lot better. so, so, I think I'm gonna keep the pit sign the same, but note the tags; they're a little different the last few weeks. So, but no, like we got the pit sign, and it's you know, a lot of people have different pit signs to kind of figure out what to find and what stands out, and that one works for me. I always tried to figure out a pit sign, and I never could get one right, but this one's working for me right now. So I'm keeping it. The only thing I did was update the number. The font's different this year from last year. So we have a different number font this year on the 50. So it looks different, right? So that way we keep the same branding, hashtag brand, hashtag spawn, hashtag everything. But yeah, if it works, it works. Why change it? Exactly. And it's still, you know, it's still queer, so it works. Good luck, Sweat. Good luck, Catherine. Best of luck, friend. Yeah, so, but like I said, I maybe just switch it straight to Progress Pride, maybe. I don't know, but that's kind of what I have lined up for the pit sign. So, yeah. So, that's what I got. Next week's the first race for Bison Oil. So we'll have a different look next week. We'll have the blue and yellow that people like for Bison Oil next week instead of the Revco colors. Yeah. So
29.
So y'all think I'm gonna run good today? I think I'm gonna run okay today. I'm not dismissing how I'm gonna run today, but you know, we'll see how it goes. I hope it goes well. I'm feeling optimistic. So I think we'll probably finish. Honestly, it's kind of like clockwork, and I say it every week. It feels like I'll be happy with the top 10. Leave here with the top 10. You know, back-to-back top 10s to start the season would be pretty good. If we can leave here and get to the road course with a top 10, because as much as I like road course racing, I'm not good at road course racing. So, like we did finish good at Watkins Glen last year, but that's because I've ran Watkins Glen like crazy over the last 20 years. So, I've done it a while, but, yeah, I think we'll, I had to drive it. Yeah, Chicago was pretty good too. We recovered well from Chicago and finished 12th. That was the hardest race I've ever done, Chicago. Because, like, the margin was so tight. Like, you had no margin. You had to be perfect at Chicago. And we'll be back there on July 4th weekend. So, yeah, Chicago was rough. But, yeah, we ran pretty good there. I'm curious to see how I do at Daytona Road, because that's our Mexico City stand-in. So we'll have to see how that goes in June. And we go to Sonoma in July, and a lot of road courses on the way, but the first one is COTA, and that is next week. So hopefully you can join us for that next week at Circuit of the Americas. Alrighty, we're loading in. Let's see who we got. Maybe we got some friendly faces in here. Maybe TJ's in here. Maybe Shane Mundy's in here. Shane's probably not in here. Shane's got too high an I rating. He got too good. He got too good, and I got too computer. You know what I'm saying? Alrighty. So, yeah, like I said, I'll be happy with the top 10. Top 10 feels good. Top 10 feels good. Top 10 feels doable. So, I'll take a top 10 if we can get it. Hopefully. We'll find out. Loading into Atlanta. They announced we had a devlog this week, and we got a whole mess of news about some
overcast, 65.9 Fahrenheit, in air with 71 on track, wind from north-northeast at 8.3 miles per hour, strength of field is 2,379. Green flag at Atlanta Motor Speedway, 3 racing, 1 minute 47.633 left.
Thank you, Chloe. There's a couple people I recognize in here. Nick Newell, Jared Wyatt's unfortunately in here. He was the jerk from Watkins Glen last year. He was also in our Daytona 500. Vernon Margheim, I remember. Okay, there's people. We got 37, but yeah. But yeah, there was a devlog this week, and they announced a whole mess of NASCAR tracks are getting art updates, including Homestead and Vegas. 2 places we're going to in the near future, so that's pretty exciting. Good to get some updated artwork at Las Vegas, and Homestead didn't really need an art update, but I got an art update. So we're getting that. I think they said Kansas, Darlington, Dover. I guess they updated like a bunch of the tracks that are going to be coming up here in the earlier part of the season, quote unquote, because, they have a NASCAR video game coming out, and they want to make sure that it's accurate. And by proxy, they can make all the NASCAR tracks on iRacing more accurate. So we're getting an updated Iowa. Really exciting. Good stuff for us on the NASCAR oval side of things. So some updated racetracks coming down the pike. We're getting to the point where just about everything on the service is updated to a
Checkered flag
okay level. So, not exactly too worried about how bad some of these places look. I think the worst looking track now is, well, it was New Hampshire, and we did just get a redone New Hampshire last build. So,
this is 2 laps and 5 minutes. Good luck.
What's the worst looking racetrack now? Probably Iowa, which they're updating. So I'm very excited for NASCAR 25. I am as well. That game looks great. That game looks great. I saw the career mode deep dive they did today. Looks really good. Looking forward to seeing more of that. And they also quietly confirmed it's coming for PC. So you don't need a console to play it. Although I have my Xbox, aka the College Football 25 machine. So, okay, let's qualify here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Can we keep it in 4th gear all the way around? I think we can keep it in 4th gear all the way around. Yep. Yeah, we can. Yep. 4th gear all the way around.
No, you're leading.
We about to get...
Pole is over.
No, we did not get the pole. I was about to say, did we get the pole?
Falling back to position 4.
No, we did not. But we're still going to start pretty good. That's actually holding up a little bit there. That's good. Cool. Sweet. 6th right now.
Fresh car.
That's pretty good. Wow, there's a lot of people that did not take time, though. Wow. Holy shit. There are 7 people who took time, or 11 people who took time. What the fuck? Are people min-maxing qualifying again? Ugh, I hate it when they do this shit. Are there people, like, straight up, like, just, like, fuel burning like it's IndyCar? I hope not. That shit's so lame. Fuel burning. Ugh. I don't think so. I think just everybody's lazy. Because, like, these IndyCar sickos, they're crazy. Like, the IndyCar people are insane. They will, like, IndyCar people are crazy. They'll just, like, straight up, like, get the car on the out of the pits, and then they'll just sit there revving the engine for, like, a minute to burn extra fuel out of it. It's fucking crazy. Like, IndyCar people min-max that shit all the time. To be fair, I found out that engine warming on short tracks can be bad sometimes. Also hi oh hey. 0.05 separates the top 10. Yeah, sounds like Super Speedway qualifying. Sounds about right. It's to get the oil temp. Sorry, my mistake. To the optimal window. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hey, we gotta run an ad. I almost forgot. Run the ad, and I don't think we'll have a commercial break the whole race. If we're lucky. If you're hearing me talk right now, you're not seeing the ad. So that way, we're off and running. So, race 2 of 36. Like I said at the beginning of the year, I don't know if I'm going to run every race this season, but we're going to run the bulk of them like we normally do. It's fun. I like doing it. If I didn't like doing NIS, I wouldn't be doing NIS. So, what I am curious, though, and I want to ask about this, have they ever released, what is this longer Legends layout? Why have we not gotten this on iRacing? It's a longer Legends car layout. Like, can we get that on iRacing? Can we get that released? Maybe with the Legends refresh that we're getting in the new build? Can we
restricted to 6 tire sets.
Can we get that? It's like kind of like a 3/4
This
mile.
should be a 2-stopper with earliest pit on lap 20. At 26.417 gallons, with 3 is for green-white checkered for the last stand.
All right, chat. Let's go. Atlanta, race number 2. We're starting 16th. See what we can do today. Love y'all. Thank you for your support, as always. Let's go rock and roll in the 404. But, of course, now we gotta wait for people. All this.
Left.
I just want to race cars. It's just what I want to do, you know? So, yeah, our plan, chill out, relax, don't push it. And we'll start going at it near the end. So, you know, that's what we'll do.
30 seconds left.
We're gonna get cautions. It'll fall our way. It usually always falls our way here.
15 seconds
Starting
remaining.
dead middle of the field at the top, though, not good, not ideal, but We'll make it work.
5 seconds.
We shall make it work. Alrighty, let me go.
Pace car about to move.
There we go. Alright. I think my model's
Let's
like
roll.
bugging out. Is my model bugging out, or does it look normal? It might just be the OBS preview. How about we roll? Thank you. It's lagging a little at times. Yeah, it usually does that on does it on the grid of all things. But it should be good now. The joys of iRacing VTubing. Everything lags. Everything. Everything. And you need 80 apps to fucking stream. It's ridiculous. Alrighty.
Focus now.
Here we go. Going green. Pace car is going to duck in here. AC Heroes. Is this guy sponsored by Air Conditioning Heroes? Thank you for your service, HVAC personnel. All right. Go figure. Okay, here we go.
Pace car in.
07's in the chat, everybody. Green flag. We're racing from Atlanta. And we're backing up. And we're backing up.
On inside rear.
And we're going 3 wide lap 1.
And clear. No side rear.
And we have 2 people in the same Budweiser livery, which is also going to be fun.
On low behind. Low. Clear. On low side
Y'all go right ahead. Go on by. I am not pushing it whatsoever.
rear. Still there. Still there. It's clear. No rear. You're clear. Car low behind.
No, there's a car going by me based off of the video game franchise Bluey.
Side behind.
That's exciting.
Still there. Clear. On low side rear. Still there. Still there. Still there. You're clear.
Rear position 20.
Famous video game dog.
Still there. Low side front. On low side behind. Still there.
Just keep
Inside
going.
behind.
Just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep
Car
going.
inside behind. Still
Got
there.
somebody running the Cletus McFarlane ARCA car this week.
Down in P30.
No rear. Still
Just
there.
keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going. Okay, we're stopping here. All right, this is where the train stops, everybody.
Position 31.
Everybody off the train. Or get on the train, I should say. Perfect. That went exactly how I wanted it to go. Bing bong.
Well done. Another best lap. 30.752.
Your next stop is Atlanta. Atlanta Station. Unfortunately, I have a run, so I have to take it from these two.
No side forward. On low.
Although it looks like it's going to die here, which is fine.
Still there.
Because as I said,
Still there.
our goal is not to push it here.
Up to P30 now.
I do find, though,
Inside rear.
every time we've come here, people have gotten a little bit more and more competent in driving this place.
Still there.
A little bit more and more. So, that's good, at least.
Still there.
Just gonna drag the brake a little bit. Oh, he dragged the brake on that. He just killed all the momentum there. Okay, that's weird. Our car's behind us, so I'm not worried about losing the draft here.
18.1 gallons
So-
left in the tank.
We'll be fine. Plus, there's probably gonna be a caution at some point. They're gonna run out of talent. I wonder if your higher division will translate into more sensible driving around. Theoretically, that should be the case, because everybody here is like 2,400 I rating, so most people here are fairly competent. We're not really in try-hard splits, which is good. We're in competent but not try-hard, which is like kind of like the best of both worlds. So that's kind of where we're at. And so far, our 500 was a little bit crazier than it was last year, but it went pretty okay. But near the end of last season, we were in about these splits.
Quickest time, 30.7.
They weren't very good either, actually. It comes with the territory. Some races were good, some races were bad, so. But running 30th, this is exactly where I want to be this early. Because a lot of these people, they don't realize that these races, they're long races. Like, you know, I've had conversations with people on Discord servers, and they're usually like kids, like 18, 19-year-old kids. And some of them have been like, I can't get to the end of these races. I keep wrecking out. And I'm like, this is a 200-mile race. Like, these are not short events. Like, you have to have some patience in these things, or else you're not gonna make it to the end. It's just how it is, you know? Like, you have to be smart, or else you're just not gonna have a good time. So, like, don't be a dipshit. Smart. That's right, Jeb. You're right. Exactly. It's like Mark Martin once said. To finish first you must finish.
Quickest lap, 30.5.
But, like, after this week, we're going to be going as hard as we can, like we normally do. But these super speedways, this is honestly, the strategy isn't exactly sexy. It's not exciting, and I understand that, but it's the one that works for me. It's the one that gets me results. So why would I not run the strategy that provides me with a chance to win instead of the one that's more, you know, yeah, I may have more exciting racing and I might be more actively engaged in the race for, you know, but have a chance of wrecking on lap 85 than I do, you know, the ability to run, you know, conservatively and end up with a good finish at the end. So that's the way I value it. Also, tires are going to start wearing out here in a bit. That bottom lane is not exactly going to have the grip that everybody expects it to after about 20 laps. In fact, you can see it's starting to get a little bit more single out now. People are being a little bit more module, like a little bit more mindful of it. You do have a little bit of a second line running at the top, but it's not exactly making the progress that they thought they would. I'm honestly really liking where we're at. We're close. We're like 2 seconds back of the pack. We're staying attached to them. We have some draft help. We're doing all right. We're doing okay here. Could be a lot worse. Also, it's interesting. This split is actually staying above the white line. It's kind of weird. Yeah. I'm not too concerned about it. We'll get a caution.
The floor window open now.
It's NIS. I have not had a caution-free NIS race at an oval yet, so
We're close to making it on one stop.
I'm not too concerned about that. But yeah, as you can see, this is not exactly the most riveting racing in the world when it comes to, like, I'm not having to really drive the car much. I'm more just pointing it right now. Throttle's completely 100%, no brake. I'm not even like trying to back up to generate a run or anything because you don't really even have to do that here. So you're just kind of full throttle, bottom lane. That's all you do. At least right now, this is just what we're doing. It'd be like this. But honestly, I'm really content with where I'm at. 2 seconds back of the field, this is perfect. This is far back enough to not be in the trouble and close enough to still be kind of close to him. So this is exactly where you want to be at this point in the motor race.
Fuel left, 14 gallons.
When we get to about 12 laps left, I gotta turn back on voice chat. I've made the point of not having voice chat on when I don't need it at these places. It's a cesspool and it's filled with just people who are annoying as shit, and I don't want to hear them, so... that's half of the... That's annoying enough, and I don't like dealing with it, so... yeah. Plain and simple. Now they're 2 wide in front of us, and 3 wide in front of us, which is slightly concerning. Yep, there it is.
High rear, clear. Full course caution.
Hey guys, there's an accident coming. Maybe let's not ARCA brake the shit into it. Look at that. Completely avoidable incident. Completely avoidable incident there. If that driver would have slowed up, he door checked. He door checked the shit out of him, and that probably ended his race. What an incredible asshole. Slow down. You see smoke.
36 seconds, still pace car.
Pits are open.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You know that? Unbelievable. I'm bringing back racing back to the yellow. People, the race is neutralized. The caution's out. You can't gain anything. Like, it drives me nuts when I see that. We're under caution. Stop.
20 seconds, up to the pace car.
Slow the fuck down. Now that I'm pretty sure that was the guy who won our Daytona 500. That guy is out of the race now because of that. Because that guy couldn't fucking do his thing. Anyways, here we go. We're pitting. This is the new pit road procedure here at Atlanta. We have to take it off of 3. Much safer pit road entry, by the way. Much safer. Much better pit road entry.
Number 5 and car 37, David Smith behind boxing after 22 laps for his first pit stop.
Oh, so yes, oh hey, it's like the old Homestead rules. Yep.
Pit lane is closed.
Perfect.
Yeah, we just don't have the pit road speed. They don't have that implemented, which is fine.
Drop speed. Brake. Reduce speed. Lose speed.
Oh no, I sped on the pit lane. Oh no, that's
Pits open.
unfortunate.
4 more sets.
Darn, I really did not mean to do that. I will have to go to the rear
26
now.
seconds before pace car.
I'm a beautiful actor. I'm a great actress.
18 seconds, up to the pace car.
Yeah, we just don't have the pit speed. But you do have to go below that line when you pit. very important. You gave Tony Storm a run for her money. Thank you. I one day I wish to be as good as timeless Tony Storm, but I am not quite there yet. Have to stay behind this 45. There we go. And one more. A 32. Where is the 32? Uh-oh. Oh, we got a whole mess of wave rounds, I guess. Okay. Well, they gotta get going.
Seconds ahead.
All right, here they come. Wild. All right. Restart with how many left? 106 to go at the line.
Focus now.
There we go. I think we're good now. Okay. All right. 36 or 106 laps to go at the line. We're at the back of the field, which is where I want to be here. So this is perfect. And we do have some cars that might have some damage near us, which is problematic, but I think we'll still be okay. Yeah, the fuel is easy. You just run it dry and then fill it back up again. So that caution eliminated all the fuel strategy. So
Green flag.
Get ready to race.
well, that was a shit show of a restart.
Outside. You're clear.
Really? You got GM Goodwrench Service Plus on a Toyota? Come on. What are you doing? GM Goodwrench Service Plus on a Toyota. Oh my god.
Car inside front.
Oh yeah, that car's fucked. Yep.
Good job. P30 currently.
Okay. Oh, we're wrecking.
Safety car.
Pits are closed.
Hey, the good restart, or the terrible start, worked out.
Pace car on truck. 27 seconds up to pace car.
Went exactly how we hoped it did.
We have 19 seconds till the pace car.
How's the NASCAR in doing? Well, we just had our second caution of the day because people are dumbasses.
No one behind. Clear behind.
I think more so than last week, this is where you're going to see the new...
You're clear.
This is where you're going to see the new iRacing damaged vehicle policy, or the ability, or the situation where drivers will get too much damage per done. This is where you're going to see it really start to show up here tonight, because at these places, a lot of people would just get a bunch of damage fixed and then they go back out. But now, it's very difficult to kind of... I just want to top up. Good. All right. Did everything I wanted to do there.
Pits are closed.
But no, like, you're going to see people really wreck out and be out. You're not going to see people get repairs all quite as much. How's your race going? Well, we just had our second caution of the day after the first restart of the day, and they wrecked nearly immediately, which was kind of funny.
Pit is open.
33 seconds forward.
We saw a fucking giant ARCA break earlier. That was pretty exciting. So, yeah. Also, hi, SVG Fan 88.
Before the pace car.
Welcome aboard. Glad you could pop in.
We got 11
Teens
seconds up till the pace
gotta go
car.
buy me. You gotta go buy me. Oh, you're getting more damage fixed. Okay. Okay. Is this NIS? You betcha. I wish that there was something on the screen that told me it was NIS. I'm just kidding. I'm just joshing with ya. It's all good.
1 to green.
All right, 1 to green. We're restarting behind the 5. No, we're not starting behind the 5. We have to.
Laps for her full stop.
Oh, what a
Car
fucking
side
mess this
behind
is.
heads to pits after 4 laps for his second pit stop. Anderson has a black flag.
Okay,
Henry has a black
I need the
flag.
34,
Is 10 seconds ahead of us.
who will get here. It's just a matter of time. I'm doing my race right now. I have 15 minutes left in repairs after getting killed. Yeah, that sounds like Atlanta. That sounds like Atlanta. We saw somebody get ARCA braked after a caution came out. Oh, I guess I am behind this 30.
Get ready to
Okay.
go.
Whoops. Whoops! I wasn't paying attention.
Pace for 5
All right,
seconds.
here we go. Man, the gearbox kind of bogs in 3rd gear. We can't really, or in 2nd gear, we can't really get going, which, again, might be a benefit. I'm
It's
not
clear.
exactly heartbroken
None
about
behind.
this development.
Pace car back in.
All right, here we go.
And clear. Clear behind. Green, green, green.
Pit jog up to P26 currently. Get ready to race.
Car outside rear. You got 2 on you. 3 behind.
Gap behind smaller by 39.410.
Still there. Clear.
That's P27.
On low rear. Still there. Clear. Still there.
19.2 gallons remaining.
Still there.
Yeah, SpongeBob Pizza Hut livery goes hard.
Still there. Clear. And clear.
Actually does go pretty good. Car's fine, no
We're
damage.
moving down to P29 now.
Oh, yo! We should go follow this lady. Corinne Smith in front of us. Catch fence Corey. I wonder if she is cool. She seems cool. She's got her Twitch on the back. That's V8 livery? Okay, I thought so. This is really fucking fun. Yes, it is. If this is your first time ever running NIS, it's fun to follow the season. Honestly, that I ran the whole season for the first time last year, and it was so much fun.
Last sector green. Well done. Another best time.
We should drop a
30.084.
follow to this Catch Fence Corey, C-O-R-I. Are they streaming right now? Can somebody check that? I'm actually kind of curious to find out who this person is. It is expensive to buy the tracks, yeah, but I have so much sunk cost fallacy in this that, like...
Well done. That's 29.989. New leader is Sensen.
High front. Car high forward. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there.
She's riding on my right side here, and there she goes. Now she's falling in.
Up to P28 now.
Aww. Catch Fence Corey is not currently streaming.
0.3
Okay.
gallons.
Well, damn.
Next position will lose 44.
Would have been cool.
Car high front.
I don't know if I'm allowed, to be honest. To what?
Clear.
Buy the
Still
tracks?
there. You're clear.
Are you a kid? If you're a kid, then,
Next position may lose you about 30
yeah,
races.
definitely seek your
Right
parents'
here, now at
permission
the
before
front.
purchasing any sort of iRacing content. Oh, racing. It's if you ran the Daytona 500, you can run NIS because it's part of NIS. So you could totally run it. You're fine. You just need to be C class. C-Class Oval, and you can race at an NIS. That's all you got to be. Backing up a little bit here. I don't like this. Yeah, you know what? If they have 5 followers, let's help them out. I don't know if there's an age limit. Honey. Okay, okay. All right. Okay. You're a kid. Okay. So, if you're a kid, also, hi, Diesel. How's it going? Hey, by the way, Diesel, somebody was here and they knew you. Fuck, what was his name? Caribbean guy. He was in here, and he mentioned you. So, it's kind of funny that he popped in. Yeah. Hezzy, thank you. Yeah, Hezzy, that's his name. Yes, thank you. Okay, so SVG. What app do I use for the UID? That is iOverlay, or no, I have iOverlay. You're seeing SDK, iRacing SDK. Oh, hang on. Please hold.
On outside behind.
Oh, fuck, we're saying green? Oh, God, nightmare fuel. Oh, God. Oh, God, that's sometimes worse. And there's caution. Probably for the best. What you see is iRacing SDK. That's the name of the app. And I coded... well, I didn't really code the ticker. I just modified the ticker to look more unique to our standards. It always has me highlighted, which is nice. So you don't have to ever search for me. I'm always highlighted in the ticker. And on my end, you can't see it. But on my end, personally, what I run... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did he have a fight? I'm gonna drop a DM to that Corinne and see if she wants followers. Actually, you know what? Don't even drop the DM. Just follow her. I'll see if she responds. Listen, we gotta look out for one another, you know?
Too fast. Go slower.
All I'm doing is just coming in and topping off every time.
He didn't take it. Shot me off the track.
Pit's closed.
Perfect. Pit done. Pit stop timer 4.8.
There we go. All right. See if she responds.
It is open.
34 seconds until the pace car.
I also just realized I just pitted normally. I didn't speed. I didn't do the thing I was trying to do.
Pace car 15 seconds
Shit.
out. We have 9 seconds up to the pace car. Sorry, Riley. I don't know how much damage you have. I'm sorry.
I am Oh, no wonder I fucking hate that son of a bitch. Wow. That's the guy who was a jerk at Watkins Glen last year. And it's good to see that he's that type of guy. So, yeah. Playing Freebird over the in-game comms. And you wonder why I have chat muted. I have to pass this Bluey car, which is, of course, as we both know, is based off the video game franchise Bluey.
You have 5 seconds up to the pace car.
We got a lot of cars out of this thing already, don't we? Look at this. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and do a shout out for her. She didn't respond, but, you know. I see a Twitch and I see a feminine name. I'm going to shout him out. So there we go. 5 followers. We got to fix that.
Get ready to go.
I always feel bad for people who have like 5 followers, especially if they've been at it for a while. I'm like, fuck. I'm out. Somebody's always somebody's cup of tea, you know. Already 8. We almost doubled their follower count. How about that? How about that, y'all? Good work, everybody. Alrighty, restart. 89 to go at the line. Restarting 21st.
Pace car is in pit lane. Green, green.
Focus now. Improving.
Outside door. Still there.
Delta behind, smaller by 2.6.
It's clear. You're clear.
Well done. P20 current.
Might not have a choice but to stay in the pack right now.
High rear.
Oh.
Still there.
Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this.
Rating points. Estimated rating will be 2,389.
I need this
Still there.
Kurt Busch car to fuck off.
Still there. Still there.
I will parachute this whole bottom lane.
Still there.
I will turn this car right around right now.
Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear.
We're down in
There we go.
24.
Car inside rear. Inside rear. Still there.
Just got killed for the second time. Yeah. Sounds about right.
Clear.
You have to be smart when you race these things. I'm telling you.
You're clear.
We're down in position 26. Next position will lose about 33 rating points. Estimated rating will be 2,000.
These are long races.
Clear.
No point in pushing it anywhere near halfway. Buddy, what are
We
you
have
doing?
29.6 laps left with fuel 58
Oh,
points
biscuits.
at finish line. Car in front on track, vulnerable in the upcoming sector.
That's right, Wendy. That's 1000% right. People get way too aggressive way too early in these races. Like, look at this. We're 3 wide. We're 3 wide in the middle of the pack.
Driver behind on track is quicker in the upcoming sector. Averaging 0.31 gallons used in the last 5 laps.
I have no desire to push it. None. No desire.
Down from your fastest lap time.
Really pretty funny. You can see as we get deeper into the race distance, though, you can see that people are starting to get a little bit more adventurous below the double white line. Hey, SVG, thank you for the follow. But yeah, NIS is fun because you can follow the whole season. And you feel like you're following along with the real cars and teams. It's genuinely a lot of fun. And I did it for the first time last year. I did all 36 Cup races last year. I'm probably not going to do all 36 this year. But it is so much fun to follow the actual calendar, and you watch the races on Sunday and you're like, oh, I had trouble with that same corner, or oh, this is just kind of like what happened to my NIS race. But like, you know, it's fun to have that kind of thought process to it. It's nice. Besides, you also feel like you're part of a community in the sense that like you see the same people every week, but it's not like a league where you will see the same people every week no matter what. It's fun because you're like two ships passing in the sea. You kind of run into them, and you may recognize a few people here and there from week to week, and you know how to race around them from week to week, and then you go from there. It's kind of fun like that. Yeah, this is probably exactly where I want to be, just close enough.
Turn now leads.
I don't think I've ever pushed it at New Atlanta. The only time I've ever kind of pushed it was at the end of the race when it's like a green-white checker. I've never actually like gone for it at these places. Person in front of me is running that Joey Logano livery that he ran in the Daytona 500 last week that I thought looks fantastic, and I think it should be the primary. You're a big NASCAR fan? I'm a big NASCAR fan. I've been a NASCAR fan my whole dang life. All 33 years of it. I'm old. I love all racing, but NASCAR's still my favorite. Same, just not old. Patricia! Hello! Air kisses to you. Mwah. You are not old. Yeah, Patricia's like, how dare you? You just got her. You just got here. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to work by this guy.
Still there. Still there. Still there.
Dyslexia. Yeah, that's all good.
Still there. Still there.
Oh, there it is.
Still there. We're clear.
Oh, don't turn back up into the field. You dummy. You dummy. You want to know what number 2 into, like, so ARCA breaking into an accident that's already happened is number 1. Big no-no. Number 2 is fucking spinning back up the racetrack. That'll get me heated. Oh boy. That's rough. When you see that shit happen. What are we doing here, y'all? I think we gotta go around here. Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta go! Come on, let's go! Gas pedal on the left, or on the right. On the left. What?
We got 29 seconds, still pace car.
Well, pit road's not open
20
yet,
seconds
anyway,
to
so.
form the pace car.
Pits open. Ryan is black flag.
First
Fleetman
race
got
was
a
the
black flag.
2013 Daytona 500.
Pace car.
Well, I guess I'm not pitting this caution. Cool. Great.
Number 33 behind pitting after 18 laps for his 5th pit stop.
Pace car 7 seconds
That
to
was
Pit
a
lane
complete clusterfuck of pacing. That was ridiculous. That can't happen, y'all. 2013 Daytona 500. That was Jimmy winning. Danica was on pole. It was the debut of the Gen 6. Remember it being a fairly uneventful Daytona 500, but the day before the Xfinity race, that was where Kyle Larson went into the catch fence and the fucking engine ended up on the other side of the fence. I remember that. That was wild. There was a string of races there at Daytona where it was like, oh, how are we going to tear down the catch fence this year? It's gotten a little bit better now, but man alive. It got terrifying there for a bit. Can't pay me enough to go to Daytona for a NASCAR race. I'll go for the Rolex, but I'm not going anywhere near that place. Well, I'm not going anywhere near Florida or the United States for that general. But but I ain't going anywhere near Florida right now.
Got a black flag.
1 lap to green.
Alrighty.
Pit
Restarting
is open. Reject behind second
2020?
after 19 laps for his 3rd stop.
I hear ya.
Butler got a black flag.
By the way, I want to mention real quick, I want to give an update. I don't know if I mentioned it on stream. I'll wait till the next caution. Just a little bit of a life update. Nothing too serious. Just deadline. Days that I thought would be coming sooner are not quite arriving as quickly as it seemed. And I'm a little bummed about it, but it'd be like that. So that's all. I'll give you the update here when we get another caution, because we will get another caution. But it's fine. It's okay. That's another 2 weeks. It's fine. So.
Get ready to go.
The Chevy SS is a beautiful race car, and we're going to be able to race it in iRacing again in a modern series because they announced that we're getting all the ARCA bodies in the next build. Or at least they're trying to. But it's looking like we're going to get updated ARCA bodies next build, which is huge. All right, here we go. Because they still race the Chevy SS in ARCA, along with the original Toyota Camry Gen 6.
Pace car in.
All right, here we go.
Green.
Improving. Up to P20. Focus now.
On inside behind. There's one upon you. Still there. Clear.
Next position may lose 0 rating.
Still there. Clear.
Dropping to P22 now. Next position will
Somebody's
lose
pulling a
11
parachute
rating.
too on the bottom.
Good job. Up to position 21 now.
4 behind you. Clear.
There we go.
Falling back to P22 currently.
Clear.
Next
Yeah,
position will lose
it happens.
11 rating. Estimated rating will be
Just
2,384.
learn to pace yourself and get back at it next
About
week. That's all you can do.
35.4 laps left with fuel 34.4 at finish line.
All right, we're past halfway, or we're nearing halfway, I should
Ahead
say.
on track in the upcoming sector.
I keep thinking this race is 120 laps and it's 130. I probably got the graphic wrong, thinking it was 120. But yeah, we
Outside forward.
the time to, so at Daytona and Talladega, I like to go around 40 to go, 30 to go,
Well done. P21
at
now.
latest 25 to go. Here, it's almost like shorter. It's almost like I want to go at 10, 15 to go if there's a caution, because there's still a lot of fucking race left, you know? It really is.
Fuel level 13.4 gallons.
I know Carson Hocevar is getting popular because there's a guy in front of me that has a Carson Hocevar car this week. Which I like. I like Carson Hocevar. I think he's kind of a shithead, but I like him, so. His antics are goofy. Let's put it that way. I think he's a goofy kid, so I'm here for it. Man, they are dancing around like crazy up there. I don't like that. Yep, pull that parachute. We are going backwards. Like
Clear. No side rear.
Kenny Bernstein after a top fuel run. We're pulling the parachute. Get me the fuck out of
No
that.
side rear. Still there. Clear.
E23 now. Next position may lose you 17 rating points. Delta time ahead over 5 laps. Minus 0.6.
Charlotte. Charlotte's good. I like Charlotte. Coke 600. I am looking for some redemption there next year or this year because we only ran like 50 laps in the Coke 600 and got wrecked twice, which was an absolute bummer because the Coke 600 is my favorite race every year. Oh no! Ah! I've been Spinella'd! Hi Mentrix. How's it going, friend?
Is now leading.
Okay, I do have to kind of go a little bit harder here because we are the last car in line, so I do have to kind of push it a little bit. But the nice thing is the corners are so tight,
Fuel left 12.2 gallons.
we won't have to worry about it. I am good, Mentrix. I hope all is good with you as well. Charlotte is like one of 2 ovals the rookie street stock runs, so I'm a bit sick of it. Yeah, it's like that in USA, right?
Forward. Still there.
I think that they could throw in like a Southern National or something on you at some point.
Still there. Unclear. Still there.
Up to P22.
I do love Charlotte though. It's my favorite race of the year, the Coke 600. I loved it before it became what it is today, but I just love the challenge of starting in the day, ending at night, and like just having to evolve with the conditions and having that endurance because it's 600 miles. It's not a 500, it's a 600. You need to have that extra 67 laps, that extra 100 miles in you. Like, that's just such a cool fucking race to me. I love it. And it's a throwback, too, because you actually kind of saw equipment failure the first few years of the next gen there, which was kind of cool. It's like, oh, shit. Equipment actually matters at this place. Who knew?
Car in front on track. Last lap time was a 31. 70 laps down, 60 to go.
I got a car behind me, so I don't have to be too on it this time. There's only 23 cars in the lead pack on the lead lap, so like you could see that whole what I was talking about with the iRacing re-implementing too much damage you're done has actually started to show up in this race. Back a few years ago, like last year, there would probably be 6 or 7 more cars running because they would have, you know, they would have the ability to get their car repaired. Now with the fact that you can't get back out if you get enough damage, it's making it a little bit cleaner, which I think everybody here can agree. We saw some pretty dog shit NIS races for a while there because it was so bad at some places, and it's already improved the racing. Like here, it's already improved the racing. Like, the racing's already better here than, like, we're getting a lot more green flag running here than we've had in the past.
Car inside forward.
Hi, Corinne. Corinne's a really cute name.
Still there. Still there.
I wish I was named Corinne.
Still there.
But I'm D.
Still there.
What are you
Still
doing?
there.
Alright.
It's clear. High side rear.
Okay, we have lost the pack entirely. Wow, that
Outside
was
forward. Still there.
shocking. That happened quick.
Clear. On high behind. On low side.
Why?
Car low side.
Why?
Still
Why? Why would you go below the yellow line to pass me like that? Why?
You're in the pit window now.
Why? Why? You want to lead that bad? Okay, fine. You can lead that bad. You drive, Kier. You drive the line. You drive the train for a bit. Had to go below the white line to pass me. Like, sure, fine. Weirdo. Typical Logano fan. Hey, I'm gonna make a dumb move at a drafting track. Yeah. Who's your favorite driver? Joey Logano. I saw that coming. So a lot of the, like, little tricks that we learned from Daytona last week still kind of apply, but you just don't have the real estate that you do at Daytona and Talladega to pull them off. So, like, you can see here, I'm kind of falling back, and then I'm going to try and generate a run. Couldn't quite get there. And that's tough, too, because the corners are such a tight radius compared to Daytona and Talladega that, like, you don't really have the ability to kind of feather out your run. So it's tough to kind of take it.
26 minutes, still.
Much less room to bump draft as well. Yes, thank you, Wendy. But I like to start high and then come down low, and then that kind of generates a little bit of a run. Because you kind of suck the car into the slipstream. So I stay high, come down low. And you see I'm getting that run now. This is what I did for most of the Daytona 500, was just kind of practice this. So go high. Let it generate low if I can. Can't really do it. I got out of his slipstream a little bit. So sadly, now we've lost the draft, but we'll probably get another caution. The handling will pay off.
There's 25 minutes.
Plus, I don't think we can make it to the end on fuel from here, from when we pitted. But 22nd ain't bad. Like, right now, that's not a bad spot to be in, past halfway. 22nd, lead lap, car's fine, no damage.
Fuel used on last lap.
Could be in a lot worse positions than what we are in right now. Got a draft help. We're in the middle of a sandwich of draft. So, we have a car in front, car behind. So, doing good. Yeah, especially after multiple cautions. All occurred in front of us, pretty much. Avoided all the trouble. We're fine. We're good.
5 minutes and fuel left.
Gotta keep an eye out on fuel. You did? That's cool.
Point 8, slower than your quickest time.
McDonald's in 05. AC Kane, it would have been at that point. I think. He ran McDonald's every now and then around that point. Thank you, James. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, that would have been 2004, 2005. Yeah, that was Casey Kane territory. Because he took over the McDonald's sponsorship from Bill Elliott. And that was why Bill Elliott always had a different font in the Coca-Cola Racing family of drivers, because Bill Elliott was sponsored by McDonald's and was a part of the Coca-Cola Racing family when Evernham Motorsports was a Pepsi team, because the 19 of Jeremy Mayfield ran the Mountain Dew car. What the fuck? The hood is up on that car. What the hell happened there? Did you see that? That man's hood just... What the fuck? What the hell was that? No, the car we just passed on the apron. We just passed them and they had the hood up and the hood was untethered. It was just flying in the wind.
0.806, slower than your best.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
On inside front. You're clear. No side behind.
Yeah. I've run into so many VTuber furry iRacers recently, and I'm all for it. Well, I am the former. I'm not the latter. I'm not furry, but thank you. Appreciate it. I'm not a furry, by the way, for the record. I'm also this. So, James, I gotta let you in on a little secret. This chat here is gonna call me a cat. I'm not a cat. Okay, I've never been a cat in my life. I am not a cat.
Laps done in this stint so far.
I'm not a cat. Man alive, this is... No cat toys, none of that. Nope. We might have to start looking alive for a pit stop.
That wasn't for you. You knew for the cars in front of me and behind me.
Unfortunately, I'm going to have to listen to men talk.
I was just being funny. I hope you don't think it's a giant bitch. So was that intentional, or what the hell was that?
Nope, just trying to get you up to the car a little bit closer because you're leaving big gaps. That's all.
41 laps left.
Because you don't bump track.
We can talk about it after the race.
I don't need to chit chat with you, buddy.
Ooh!
Good job, Dick. Yeah.
Now
Oh, they're pitting. Oh, okay.
17, 3, 4. How much you guys got left?
I guess people were pitting there. Oh, I guess we could probably come in now.
17 currently. 40 laps left. Interval behind .1.
I've got about 9.
Hey, Patchwork.
I got
Oh, we're wrecking on the back. Never mind.
outside behind. It's clear. Safety car.
We don't have to worry about a green flag pit stop because we got the caution we needed.
Seconds to the pace car. Pace car
Nice.
rolling out.
Nice, nice, nice. And we trapped a good chunk of the field, a lap down too. Nice, 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 nice. Love it. Big wreck on the backstretch. Yeah! Perk angle. Let's go. All right. I gotta stay behind this 12 car. And we can pit this time.
15 seconds up to pace car.
Give me tires, give me fuel. Get me the fuck out of here. The leaderboard, the telemetry, all of what I'm seeing on the screen right now is making me all sorts of giddy. Yeah, I'm what they call a tryhard. I'm a tryhard about a lot of things, except maybe the racing half the time. But I do have my moments where I do lock the fuck in.
And there we see the Rainmaker, the Continental Champion, Kazuchika Okada.
Thank you, Okada. Okada approves of this green flag, or avoiding a green flag pit stop at Atlanta. Yay. Nah, I try hard on a lot of things, except I will try hard racing, but there are a lot of times where I just kind of vibe out. Listen to Deadlock has ruined that yell for me. Now when I hear it, I just imagine James yelling now. Yeah!
Car 35 seconds ahead.
I just found it funny. Well, not funny, but... Okay, look. Perk Angle is a very distasteful reference. Because Kurt Angle has recently come out and said that that was the lowest point of his life, and he doesn't like being referred to as Perk Angle during that period. But, goddamn, it's funny. Did I race the Daytona 500 by chance? Yes, I did. You can check the archive on YouTube. We also have the archive here on Twitch. Now, Twitch is changing the archives. The archive kind of stuff the next little bit here. So I want to stress for the record, I've been neglecting the YouTube. I've only really been uploading iRacing archives. So, what the fuck happened here?
Tell him to hold an actual line, then don't cry to me.
That's a child. That's a...
Throw up a test session with your driver. Tell him to, or teach him how to hold a line. Because we're all over the place back.
That's a child.
Trying to pass a pace car and he wrecked himself.
5 seconds to the pace car.
Oh, is that what happened?
I love this game. Sorry, simulation.
It's the closest thing to real life.
Yeah, every race is me and 36 Carson hosts of ours.
Hey man, you don't think this my boy Carson.
There will come a day where I actually enable the voice chat, but like my microphone, but I'm not there yet. Yeah, I got a 6th of the Daytona, but you can watch it. You can watch it back if you want. It's on YouTube. It's also here on Twitch. So I ran all of last year too. So if you're looking for historical content, and you want to watch my 2024 season, which capped off with a victory at Phoenix, you can go to the YouTube page and find it all there too. So, all right, 35 to go when we get the green. I think we're gonna stay in the pack. Well, no, I still don't trust these guys. Yes, VC and larger or longer races do get a little more heated. Yeah, my iRating is a 2395 entering play today, so yeah, so take that for what it's worth. Want to compare me to you and find out if you're the better driver and blah, 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 blah. I'm not the best driver in the world. I'm not. I've never claimed to be the best driver in the world, but I'm better than the average. I know that. 15, 17. Hey, nothing wrong with that. 1200 is the default, so you're better than average. I was from the time when 1600 used to be the default. Anyways, here we go. Restart. 35 to go. I'm not pushing it still. Although there's not a lot of cars left in this lead pack. We might... I don't know. We'll wait 10 laps and then we'll start going.
Green flag.
Get ready. Alright, up to P14.
On outside front. Car outside behind. 2 on you. Still there.
Tony,
Clear.
there's about...
Never mind, I guess we're going.
To get in the position at the head.
We have 4 upon you. Still there. 5 behind you. Still there. We have 6 coming up. Still there. Still there.
Yes, I am a Philadelphia Eagles fan.
Still there. Still there.
I am a fan of your world champion Philadelphia Eagles. God, it sounds so nice to say
There
that.
are 13 closing in. Now 1 high behind. Still there. You're clear.
Just in there. You're in P8.
On low side rear.
You're a Chiefs fan? I'm sorry about the ass whipping we gave you at the Super Bowl.
I'll let you to get to the position at the head. P9 now. There's 60. I'll let you to get in the position at the head.
Yep. Folks, we are not laying back anymore. We're going for it now at this point.
Still there. Still there. Still there.
I don't want to get too deep into the weeds on that football conversation, but yeah, y'all had it coming.
Still there.
I'm a little preoccupied at the moment.
Still there. Clear. Go behind. Still there. Still there. Car inside mid. Still there. Still there.
Oh, that bottom lane is scary.
Still there.
You start darting like that.
Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there.
5 laps delta ahead.
Bottom lane parachuting hard.
Still there. Just 1 low front. Still there.
Fuck! We shouldn't have...
Clear behind.
I knew we shouldn't have pushed it.
Pace car on track. Hazard.
Felt like I got hit.
Pace car is 1 minute 42 seconds ahead of us.
Rears got damage. It doesn't feel bad. It might have been just a glancing blow, but...
Pits are open.
I don't know what the fuck that...
We got 27 seconds up to the
that
pace
JRM car was thinking there.
Plus 30.
Like, why is he shoving it deep on me, middle of 3 like that? That's just a... He's not even on the lead lap.
Pace car 19 seconds.
I just realized that car's not even on the fucking lead lap. What kind of high percentage move was that?
Top lane, Rex 23. I couldn't push.
15 seconds till
Like-
pace car.
Like, why the fuck would you do that? I don't think we're too hurt, everybody, by the way. I don't think we're too hurt.
Pace car
I don't
10
think we
seconds.
got hit that hard. Like, we got a 4X, but, like, I think it was more just a glancing blow.
Number 7 in front in pit lane after 7 laps was 50.
Reduce speed. Slow down.
Car 34 behind. Pits
Too fast.
Alright, let's take a look at it. I really don't think it's that much.
Front.
Yeah, it's 15 seconds of optional. That's fine.
15 left.
We'll get it all done. That's nothing. That's nothing at all. Yeah, it looked like it. What the fuck? The bluey car just wrecked behind me.
I don't.
Yeah, exactly.
10 seconds optional left.
Same from the back. You just-
No, I've been in the top 10.
5 seconds optional left.
I've been near or in the top 10 this whole race.
It does not pay to lead every lap.
It does, however, pay to pit when it says pacing, because you know 2 to
Pit
go.
lane
It's
is
gonna go.
open.
You have 41 seconds up to pace car.
2 more sets remaining.
People are very chippy.
I'm not, but I've already ran the races here, so I know what to
We
expect.
have 19 seconds until pace car.
Yeah, I didn't have an issue with it last night at all. So
All right, now they're boring.
11 seconds up to the pace car.
Now they're boring. Yeah. People get real, and you know what's funny? I used to say it when I used to operate a league. When I used to operate a league,
One more before green flag.
super speedways were the short tracks, in the way that everybody gets mad. It's wild how that happens. Okay, there's oh, guess who wrecked me, everybody? If you took a wild guess and said the guy who wrecked us at or the guy who blocked us at Watkins Glen, it was. Because there's 2 JRM cars, and it was the 10. Cool. Where did you get the leaderboard and the extra telemetry and such? Did you make it yourself? No, I use a program called iRacing SDK Gaming. That is where all the other stuff shows up on the screen.
Get ready to race.
So, yeah, the guy who blocked us at the end of Watkins Glen and cost us a chance of getting a top 5 there. That's the guy who just wrecked us. So, cool. We're near his iRating, so we're going to be dealing with him a lot this season, and I'm not looking forward to it. Alrighty, here we go. Here we go. 28 to go. Car's fine.
Car in pit lane.
Might hang back a little bit more on this restart and revisit this here.
Green Mountain.
P15. There's about 27 iRacing to get in the next.
What a shit show of a restart. Oh my god.
Still there and clear.
Got one on the fucking apron.
Still there. Still there. Final side. Still there. It's clear. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear. On low rear. Still there. Still there. Clear. There are 5 coming up.
In the last 5 laps you used 0.31 gallons on average.
Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there.
Closer behind over 5 laps. -.030. Position 18 currently.
Thank you for parachuting me the entire time.
Outside door.
I appreciate you so much.
Well done. Up to P17. You are vulnerable to the driver behind on track in the next sector. There's about 16 iRacing to get for the position up ahead. 5 lap delta behind. -lap.508.
Still there. Still there.
There he goes, making it 3 wide again. And look at what fucking happened.
Car inside.
Christ's sakes.
Still there. Clear.
Oh my god, buddy. 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 We're talking about that, like, peachy looking car, by the way. Well, don't worry, he ran a Larson car last year, so.
Still there.
He's replaced the Larson car with a fucking Dale Jr. car this year.
Car inside behind. Still there. Still there. You're clear.
10 minutes to go.
Plenty to go. I gotta get to the front. Or at least be here. It's probably as far up as I want to be.
On inside forward. Inside. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there.
Oh. Guess who did it again?
High clear. Still low. None behind. Full
We're
course
fine.
yellow.
Good job.
We're
On
fine.
to position 14 now. Pits are
Guess who
closed.
did it again?
Pace car out now.
Quiet. Needs repairs.
Pace car 32.
Well, he's destroyed now, so.
Needs repairs. There's 33 are waiting to get for the position up ahead.
Pace car is 29.
We do have damage. We're gonna have to come in.
That was such a big checkup on that hot side. I tried to go low and then, yeah.
It's taking me every my power to not just type up LOL, what a shock. Finish it off this time.
I honestly thought the old got by.
Whole season of dealing with that guy. Can't wait.
19 seconds up till pace car. 14 seconds before the pace car.
Hey, Jared, I hate to be the one to tell you, but you're right, not facing the right way.
We're checking up hard. Checking up hard.
We have 10 seconds to pace car.
Turn 4.
Yeah, yeah. I am toast.
Gray, ahead is boxing after 18 laps on his first pit stop.
Yeah, I almost turned you, man. When you come up in front of me, I was like, oof. But I hit you square, luckily.
Midget, behind boxes after
Hey
9
guys,
laps,
one of the
6th
guys
stop.
on my Discord kind of gave me a logical
Repairing
explanation.
Another 12 seconds of repair.
10 seconds left.
Why you're
So again, it's repairable. So like, it's not heavy damage. We've been lucky. Could be a lot worse, everybody. Could be looking like some of these other cars.
10 seconds optional left. 5 optional left.
All right. Oh, hey, Jolene. Thank you very much for the raid. Thank you, thank you. We're in the dying stages of this one. We got 18 laps to go at Atlanta. We were just in an accident, but nothing too serious. We got about 18 to go. Should be 17 laps to go at the start-finish line. We're at Atlanta, and we got a shot at getting a good finish here. I don't think we're completely ruined here. So, thank you very much for the raid, Jolene. Appreciate it, friend. We're gonna get going here and see what we could do. I think we still can get a good finish. So that was no more waiting around now. Gotta go. Gotta go.
1 lap to green. Five seconds until the pace car.
It's either don't pit and get fucked out of that, or take a passing under yellow penalty.
Or you slow way down, drive through the pits when they get to you, so you don't lose a lap, come back around, get tires, and then that way you're caught back up. That's what I do.
All right, Vernon. Thank you, Vernon. You're the best. Alrighty, we are going. No more waiting around. We're fucking going. We gotta go. So we have 17 to go at the line, and we'll see what we can do here. It's gonna be a difficult little stretch here. If you've never seen iRacing before, these are all laser scan cars, laser scan tracks, realistic physics. I'm holding a steering wheel at the moment, and we're following the real NASCAR schedule. So this is what we're doing, and we'll see what we can do here. What wheel? I use a Thrustmaster T300 RS if you're into the specifics. So, all right, here we go. I'm gonna focus up here a little bit, chat. Okay. Cool.
Pace car back in. Green lights.
Focus now.
Car outside front. Clear.
We have 8 minutes remaining. You're moving down in P15, whereas 27 are waiting to get in the position up ahead.
On high forward. Still there. Still there. Still there. On high center. Still there. Still there. You're clear. Car inside front. Both sides. 5 imminent.
Zach Tony, ahead of us.
Out of my way.
1 minute, 7.4.
Don't parachute.
On previous lap.
My fucking lane.
Still there. Still there. Still there. We're clear. Outside behind.
Great line. Up to P14.
6 upon us.
Ryan, point 075 behind. There's 33 iRacing to get to the next position.
One on the apron.
High side front. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Car high. Still there.
Come on, come on.
Still there. Still there. Still there.
We just check up so much in the tri-oval here.
Still there. Still there. It's clear.
Good start.
And go to the top.
P13 now.
Sorry, Corin. Too slow. Checking me up too much. I gotta run the top. I got the tires to do it.
Still there. Clear. Inside forward.
Previous lap 30.097.
Still there. 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 On both sides.
Benson takes the lead.
Clear.
Forward. Up to P12 now.
Go back to the bottom. This car's got damage though. I'm going back to the top.
There's 34 iRacing to get to the position up ahead.
The 27's gonna parachute that bottom lane eventually.
Car inside forward.
If I can get in front of that 27, I'll be happy.
Follow side behind.
But the problem is I can't get there
And clear. Go behind.
because of the guys in front. They're getting checked up. So I can't get in front of that 27. Yeah, fuck. Somebody was able to do it.
Car low.
3 wide. They're door checking.
Still there. You're clear. Car low behind.
P13 now.
Still there.
Gonna try and make a run here at the top. Get past this Tampax car, driven by a man.
Still there. Still there.
Misogyny, it's hilarious. Get past
Still
here.
there. Inside rear. Still there.
Yeah, we're getting parachuted now. I gotta get to the bottom.
It's clear.
Round to P15 currently.
Still there. And clear. On outside behind. You're clear.
Pit stop. P13 now.
All right, who's gonna generate that run at the top? That's the question now. Maybe it's us. Nope. Maybe. Who knows? But get back up there.
Still there. Clear. No side rear. Still there.
That's true, Jolene. It could be that as well.
Still there. Still there.
Oh, that bottom lane's got no energy right now. We gotta get there. Come on. Come on, get there, get there, get there, get there, get there, get there. Yeah, we're there.
Still there.
This guy has a rifle on the back of his car.
Still there. Still there. Clear.
Back to P14.
Very wide. We're door checking. I'm going through the middle too.
Both sides. High clear. Still low. Still there. Still there. Still there.
Just don't have the numbers. Can't do shit.
Still there. Still there. Still there.
Point 024 ahead.
Just one low. Go front. And clear.
All right, we're in P8.
On inside 4. You're clear. On both sides front. Still there. Still there. Still there. Car inside front. 2 cars low. Low side. It's clear. 2 low sides.
Nice. We're P7.
High forward. Still there. Clear. Inside forward. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. One inside chest. Still there. 2 inside. 2 cars both sides. 2 cars low. 1 low chest. Still there. Still there. Still there. On low front. Normal forward.
God damn it. That killed our fucking race. Yep. Thanks. Thanks, Vernon. Thanks for fucking us both over.
Gap ahead 0.3.
I didn't even realize it was a white flag. Holy shit.
High side rear. Still there. Still there. Still there. And clear.
All right, back-to-back top 10s to start the year. We'll take it. 7th.
Still there. It's clear.
It's pretty good.
That was intense. Huh?
Ugh.
You kept up the pace. Great stuff.
All right. 2 top 10s to start the year. We'll take that. That's great. That was insane. Hi, everybody. Woo! That was stressful. If Vernon didn't fucking decide to just parachute it, we probably could have got another run, but hey, 6th and 7th through the 2 super speedways to start the year. We will take that.
In a sector for slow.
Yeah, I'll side draft myself. Brilliant. Well, you can't say we didn't try and make moves at the end of these things, but we just couldn't get the help, you know? Like
Good job, D. Up to P7.
Like
We
here,
come home with 1.43
I'm like,
gallons.
I'll go ahead and go to the top. And we make contact, and that just parachutes both of us. Like,
Slow sector 2.
that was just dumb. Like, I don't get what he was thinking there, but whatever. It is what it is. Some people were having a tough time holding their line. They were all over the place. It's tough. Like, that bottom lane loses so much grip. And you have such a checkup at Atlanta that like it's so hard to just kind of like you have so many checkups from just, you know, people getting into the corner, and as you get in the corner, right? As you're making a turn, you're naturally going to scrub speed, right? So everybody just kept having to get out of it. When they get out of it, they end up drifting up a little bit, but yeah, we'll take 7th. That's a great finish. We haven't finished outside of the top 10 yet. Somebody asked, D, what's your best finish at the Daytona 500 last week? I only ran the one and I finished 6th. So we're 6th and 7th to start the year, which is really good starts. Really good starts to the year. We go to COTA next week, Circuit of the Americas, road course racing. Should be good. But yeah, thank you for the raid, Jolene. Appreciate it if I didn't mention it. I think I did, but yeah, I'm catching my breath. That was crazy. That was interesting there at the end. We made moves though. Like we were what 16th on the restart. We ended up finishing 7th, so I'll take it. It's pretty good finish. So I do this every Thursday, by the way. I run the entire NASCAR schedule. Jolene and I bonded over our love of the Tennessee Volunteers. That's my favorite football team in college football. So that's how Jolene and I ran into one another. And go Vols, baby, Rocky Top. They're in everything school. I am thank you. Yes, EAGLES Eagles. But yeah, I do this every Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. Stream goes live at 8:30. They're not always that intense, but these super speedway races do get that intense. So glad to get out of here with 2 top 10s. That's a great start to the year. So it could be a lot worse. So I'm very happy with that. And cars in one piece, if that matters. It doesn't, but hey, it's a one piece. So yeah, let's go ahead and send y'all over to somebody. Somebody's gonna get a big raid. Let's go ahead and cheer somebody up. Let's go make somebody's day if we can. Alrighty, we're gonna go raid my friend Catherine. They are running this, but how many laps to go do they have? Oh, they're almost done, so it's probably not worth it. She's running 7th right now as well, so it's looking pretty good for her. Who else can we go ahead and raid over? Oh, Kato NASA. They're doing some V-Track practice. They're doing some sim racing of a different variety. Oh, and they got somebody with them too. They're running Brands Hatch in a Assetto Corsa Competizione. So we'll go ahead and send you over to there and give them a nice warm welcome when we head over there if you can. That'd be great. Y'all have a wonderful evening, a wonderful weekend. I'll be back on Monday with more College Football 25. I might do a Gorilla stream on the weekend. I'm still not sure yet, but would love to have you take part in the things that we do here. So y'all have a wonderful evening, and I will see you all next week, maybe on the weekend. We'll see. So long, everybody. Bye.